4 days after an Estero doctor was mysteriously killed in her Bonita Springs home, we are finally hearing from family tonight as authorities continue to scour the area for clues. Lee County deputies say the body of 46-year-old Teresa Ann Sievers, who operated the Restorative Health and Healing Center in Estero, was found Monday morning inside her home on Jarvis Road. Here's what we've learned since Monday. Deputies say they are pursuing several leads. They've assured neighbors in the area that there's no threat to them. Yesterday, 30 cadets from the Southwest Florida Institute for Public Service were called in to help search for evidence at the home. Now, as of tonight, deputies, still have not revealed how Dr. Sievers was killed or if they've identified any suspects. And while there seem to be more questions than answers, Dr. Sievers' family and friends want to focus on the legacy that she leaves behind. 4 in Your Corner's Katie Jones live from Sievers' neighborhood with the family's heartfelt message. Katie.
Well, Amy, as you can imagine, Dr. Sievers' family and closest colleagues are still in shock and in disbelief over the horrific crime that happened here. You can see yellow tape still surrounds the neighborhood where she was murdered. Loved ones tell me they'll never give up their fight to find out who killed her.
There aren't enough words to describe the pain Annie Tottenham Lisa feels over the loss of her little sister.
It's been horrifying, and I've tried to maintain my composure, and I have moments where I'm ready to throw up, and I have moments where I've come close to passing out.
Annie rushed from Connecticut to Southwest Florida after discovering her sister had been murdered inside her Bonita Springs home. A close-knit family now torn apart by tragedy.
We're all very, very, very close. This is excruciating on my sweet mother. And it's been very hard on everybody who knew Teresa.
Dr. Sievers' family, friends, and closest colleague, Lenka Spiska, heartbroken and in disbelief over her sudden death.
I'm counting my blessings that I had the opportunity to really be in her presence. And we worked together for several years. It was really amazing to be inspired by a person like that.
And while there are still many questions about the horrific crime that's shaken this quiet community, loved ones say they want people to focus on Dr. Sievers' passion for her patients, the power of alternative medicine, and her hope for healing.
What keeps getting me through it is my sister telling me to knock it off. You got work to do, girl.
Annie says the pain is powerful, nearly crippling, but she has to stay strong for her sister's 2 young daughters and loving husband Mark, who was her #1 fan and biggest believer.
He's an absolute wreck. He's destroyed, and we're trying to help him stay focused. And I feel like that's why my sister's saying you need to be there for Mark and you can cry later.
A family in mourning now making it their mission to bring justice for Dr. Teresa Sievers.
I will leave no stone unturned. She knows that. I'll miss her for the rest of my life, and I look forward to seeing her again.
Now, right now, you can see there are 2 deputy patrol cars sitting outside of Dr. Sievers' home. So far, the Lee County Sheriff's Office has not made any arrests. If you have any information about the murder of Dr. Teresa Sievers, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 1-800-780-TIPS. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe account has been set up for Dr. Sievers' family. For more information on that, just head to fox4now.com and then click on this story. We are live in Bonita Springs tonight. Katie Jones.